We're primarily in the business of developing feature films.
We'll pretty much do anything as long as it makes us money, right?
No.
Just pick them up. Yeah. So ready? And action.
Well, The Business is a show about the film industry. We got these crazy characters, a bunch of sort of has-beens and never-will-be's kind of put together in a situation where they're trying to come up with a film idea.
That pitch was brutal.
They've experienced some success, and now they're trying to, build on that, but nobody really knows how or where or what the next move is. So it's kind of like a bunch of blind people leading each other into an unknown land.
Why is it so hard to find a good script, guys? I mean, we're not that low budget anymore. Is it me? Am I doing something wrong?
I think fans of the show will be really excited about season 2 because it picks up where we left off, but it just sort of is deeper and richer, and the characters are sort of growing, and they've moved up a step. We have new offices, we have a little bit more money, but with all of that comes more problems and more conflict and greater stress.
We gotta get a movie off the ground or we're completely screwed.
Hello, Scrum.
Mr. Morgenstein, you can't continue to spend at this level.
Action.
Well, it wasn't so bad. I kind of liked it when the pedophile got the presidential nomination. It was like Brewster's Millions meets Happiness.
The great thing about this season of The Business is all the actors know their characters so well and so intimately, and I think we've created a new environment for them where they feel comfortable in their characters. That's when you get the comedic magic, is when you don't give your actors enough time to think about it. They just jump off that cliff with you, and that's when the best comedy happens, is when it's completely unconscious.
Okay, ladies, Vikkel is here, and whoop, shalom. Look who else is here, huh?
Action.
What do I like about the show? It's kind of a generic answer, but there's a lot of freedom with the character. We get to come to set every day, and yeah, we have our scripts and we have our lines, but at the same time, in the way that it's written, there's just so many ways we can go with a given scene. And on the fly, Phil is constantly rewriting and tightening things up.
Seriously, who wants to make magic?
You want to use it or lose it kind of thing? Beep, 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 beep. Schwanz von Helmet.
He's not German.
I love the fact that, I'll spend an hour at night learning lines and then come in and sit down to do the scene, and Phil will go, no, we don't need all that.
No, not even close. It should be more like, matter of fact, it's like, I'm your accountant.
Just say bleh. And it's like, oh really? So instead of the 8 pages that I memorized yesterday, you'd rather I just said, eh. Sometimes it just gets reduced to that, right on the fly.
Good. Good.
The truth is that tighter and shorter is better. And just, getting straight to the point.
Jewish hookers, where?
Phil has a habit of just letting the camera roll after basically the scene is over and someone's exited frame, and then you can just kind of go off and say whatever you would say. Yeah, gonna get down to some nasty business soon. Sent me an email, huh? Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Was that you with your sister? You're with Tony? Yeah. No, it's off the hook. No, literally, my pants are falling off.
With this project, since it's been going on for the last few years, and we get used to the kind of material that they write for our characters, but there's still the element of surprise, like, oh, I have to put that in there. Really? Okay.
Mani-pedis, dinner?
Yeah, well, I haven't scheduled any, fake meetings like Rufus, so I think I'll go.
My meetings aren't fake.
Yeah, they're sort of fake, like these big jumbo tits here. And that way, it's great, though. We get to be surprised. It's we don't really know what we're doing up until a few weeks before filming. Just put in. Quit acting for later. Out, moron. You're gonna get searched. You're gonna get.
I love the writing in the series because it's eccentric. The characters are big and funny, but yet there's a lot of room for subtlety.
Shut your mouth, Judas. Shut your mouth.
And it's exciting to work on something where you have the room to do funny physical antics, but also very subtle kind of behavioral antics. And I'm a huge fan of that.
Hey!
Nice monologue. About to play a little one-on-one, huh?
No, I wasn't. No, I don't know why. No, I wasn't gonna do that.
Cool.
We're shooting 12 pages a day most of the time, and we're block shooting 8 episodes. And what block shooting means is on any given day, we can be shooting scenes from episode 8, from episode 4, from episode 2. So we essentially have to know and hold in our heads 300 or so pages of dialogue and of story, so that we know exactly where our characters are going to be, where they came from and where they're going. So it's definitely a challenge as an actor to keep all that in your head. It's like shooting one massive feature.
And that sleeping juggernaut right there is Vic Morgenstein, the founder of Vic's Flicks. He built it with nothing but grit and determination.
And boobs.
And boobs.
The thing to me is you read it, and it's like, it's a sitcom and it's for TV. It's a half an hour, 22-minute thing. And then you get to a page that describes like a man full frontal naked.
You might want to grab that.
And you're like, oh, they're not gonna do that. Like, you know, in Cheers they'd have like wooden barrels around their waist or something like that, but they would never do full frontal. And when I got to set, I talked to Phil and I was like, you can't actually do like full frontal male nudity, can you? And he was like, this is TV, this is IFC, we're gonna do full frontal male. And I thought, this is the kind of show I want to be involved with.
Nancy Drake, I'd like you to meet Tony Russ, our PR and marketing man, and a bit of an office Lothario, so you have been warned.
Dance romance, welcome aboard.
These characters sort of are amalgams of a bunch of people that I know, people I've met in my travels and film festivals, traveling with my various films. A lot of the situations that were actually real that happened at film festivals and that I wrote into the scripts, we had to take out because no one would believe them, that they actually happened. And they actually happened, but it's conceivable that truth is absolutely stranger than fiction.
I wrote that myself. It's kind of like a sci-fi musical, which I don't think's ever been done before.
No,
you know?
No, might be a reason for that.
But the situations that we put these characters in, I mean, they're ridiculous. And the way they try and get out of these situations is what's really funny.
Let me out! I'm a Blackula prisoner!
Film this.
Man,
This
take it
is
to my
dedication.
actor office. What are you gonna do? Let's get out of here.
I'm putting it on my blog.
One thing I can count on for sure if I'm working with Phil Price is that I will be put into extremely humiliating situations. He seems to enjoy watching me humiliate myself. I guess I have a skill in playing humiliation.
There's gotta be something in the Geneva Convention against this kind of treatment.
It's something I do, it's something he enjoys watching, and there's no shortage of that this season.
You do have a key for this, right?
No.
Okay.
The other amazing thing about this show is the cast. Now this group of actors, I feel so lucky to be working with these. That sounds so terrible. Yeah, it's all lies. I hate them. They're so annoying.
Everybody is so generous performing-wise. Their performances are they're very giving with their performances, and I'd like to take that, and I take whatever they're giving, and I hold on to it, and I don't give it away, because I don't have a lot of talent to give away, so I'm just taking everybody else's. It's like a parasite.
You've been an inconvenience in my ass since the day you got here.
There's nothing like doing comedy when you have great partners and you can really bounce off each other and feel totally free and liberated to just, you know, let it all come out. You can't really censor yourself.
You should really wear a bra because once the tits start to sag, there's no going back.
And so that's what's great about this production and this cast and crew is that you really feel like you're in an environment where you can just, you know, let it all hang out. And it's incorporated.
Back. Log in your office. That's great, guys.
Working together for so long, I think we've developed this kind of ease with each other, and we know where our strengths lie. So we're able to feed each other in a way that will bring out the best possible performance.
There's too much blah-de-blah, you know? I gotta bump up the style. Throwing a car chase here, a little helicopter chase there. Oh, you a crazy gangster, man. Yeah.
And we just have a ball together. I mean, we make each other laugh, and we want to make each other laugh. You know, that's like a little game that we have.
Ready?
Mark, straight to the heart. I take it we're back to square one romance-wise.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, man.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
It was a long journey, thirsty, not a lot of women around, but I'm back. I'm so back.
Phil, shut the fuck up.